Hello, this is Bobby, and this is my 18 weeks. Let me pull it a little bit further. Baby is the size of an artichoke. Update. So, I have been waiting for my ultrasound. My very first one was at the 7.5 weeks. And literally, the baby was like this teeny tiny little blob, and you couldn't even tell like what was the head, what parts were like the extremities, the legs and arms. So needless to say, I was hoping that I would have ultrasound at 12 weeks. That didn't happen. I just had a Doppler which tested baby's heartbeat, which was good. But I had to wait till 17 and a half weeks to have my second ultrasound. And I have to say, it was so much fun to see the baby on the screen. And I'll let you see her as well. So she basically has a nice profile. You can see her head, little nose, and mouth. And those are the same kind of angles of the same profile. And then there are tiny little feet, right? You see it? I should be holding it there maybe. So tiny little feet right there. This is kind of a shot between her legs, just so it shows it's a girl. And the third one was also her profile. So yeah, you know what? It's like once you see that whole shape of the baby and the kind of a much bigger size, it all of a sudden becomes real. It's like, oh my gosh, this baby's coming. And I started feeling the baby move. It's kind of subtle. It's nothing like really big, but I do feel like little bubbles, and sometimes it's like closer to my ribs. Sometimes it's a little bit lower, especially when I lie down on my biomat and just kind of relax. And I think the baby either likes the heat or that I have on the biomat, or maybe she can sense the vibration, because there is definitely like a lot of amethyst in this mat. So it creates like this whole vibration around the mat. But yeah, it was kind of amazing. And as much as I wanted a very short ultrasound, I kind of got sucked into it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I kind of chatted with the tech a little bit. But yeah, so far everything looks good. Everything measured fine. The only thing I was worried about is that like maybe the placenta wouldn't have enough liquid, because I've had the hardest time drinking water. I can drink some tea. That's how I start my morning. I actually have some green tea. I don't drink coffee right now. Taking a break from coffee. But yeah, the water, especially in winter time, that is a challenge. I'll have to figure out the way how to do it, how to push, more water into my body. But anyway, so I would say I'm pretty happy with my doctor and my hospital. It's the UIC in Chicago. And the very first doctor introduced me to second doctor as well. So it looks like it's a practice with 4 or 5 doctors. And they will basically be taking a turn taking care of me. Of course, the doctor was trying to push me to take a flu shot, which I am not a big fan of. I do understand the flu shots, unfortunately, have a lot of toxins in it, and a lot of those are carcinogens. So, being into wellness, I definitely don't want to put anything like that in my body. So, anyway, I think the doctor maybe thought, oh my gosh, she's going to be a difficult patient. But anyway, we kind of had a nice chat, and she told me already that most likely I will probably go up until 39 weeks, and then we'll try to, get the labor started and be induced, as there's really kind of no necessity to go all 40 weeks. So yes, so other than my visit to the doctor, I was trying to think what else to say and what else to update you on. I have to say that I'm doing good energy wise. Sometimes, of course, I still take a little nap here and there, but I have started sleeping much better, which is such a plus because then it gives me energy. And after Christmas, I think I might have been 16 weeks or so. Actually, I started cooking and just craving a lot more protein. So I eat a lot more chicken. So I started cooking Italian way or Italian style. So for Christmas, I actually made chicken Vesuvio. Then a couple days later, I made chicken piccata. And this one has been my favorite with the lemon and butter sauce. And after that, I made chicken cacciatore. So still craving tomatoes, still liking kind of a like tart things. I have to say, let's blame it on the baby that she loves ice cream. Oh my gosh, couple times I bought like small little containers of ice cream and I just started eating. And after a while, the container was gone. So I had a couple of those moments. I try not to buy ice cream anymore. And I can eat tangerines. Oh my gosh, 4 or 5 or more every day. There's like little sweetness, little tanginess. I don't know what the word would be, but like little tart, but not too tart. And something in my body just kind of craves tangerines. And I also started drinking cherry juice, which I didn't realize, but it has something that stimulates melatonin production. So I take it right before I go to sleep, and I think it maybe helps me to sleep better. Also, one of my clients, such a sweetheart, she went to Belgium for Christmas to see her family. And she brought me like this small little sachet that you can put next to your pillows. And it's filled with lavender. So as I drift away, I get to smell this lavender. I think it was very, very thoughtful gift. And then let's see what else. So yeah, I am starting to make some plans as in how far to work. I believe I'll be working to like week 35, I hope. And then I'm gonna planning to take 4 weeks off at the very end. As I remember, one of my friends just basically almost like doubled, her belly almost doubled. So I think it may just be uncomfortable for me to do massages. I can probably do facials, but with the bigger belly, I don't see how it would be, kind of good angle to work on my clients. But anyway, so I will show you my picture that I took around Christmas. And this was 16 weeks, I believe. Yeah, so you can definitely see this belly popping out. And even this morning, I had breakfast, especially at the end of the day. It's out there. And yeah, today I could see it. And I believe in a couple more weeks when I'm going to be 20 weeks, baby will be the size of banana. So it'll definitely be most likely noticeable. I mean, for work, I wear just a black t-shirt. So it's kind of longer and it covers my belly. So unless I mention to my clients, they probably wouldn't know that I'm pregnant. So it's still not as visible, but I think the 5, 6 months, that baby will be sticking out. So, but anyway, I'm super excited. I started playing some music for my baby. I remember one morning I played some baby Mozart. Oh, and maybe the next video I will do the gender reveal, which I did find out at my 17 and a half weeks. But I have to like get a little bit better organized, and then maybe I'll have some cute balloons for that. So thank you for listening, and I will talk to you soon.